Right. When you're ready. Welcome, Antonio.
Hello.
I am Tim, your personal trainer. We're just going to do a nutrition consultation.
Yep.
So just get an idea of what kind of goals you might have surrounding nutrition in line with your training.
Yeah.
So I'm not a dietitian, so there are limitations on what guidance I can give you as a personal trainer, but I can give you recommendations based around the Australian Dietary Guidelines and their recommendations on the types of food you should be eating and the serving sizes, calorie intake, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am slightly limited in my scope of practice, so I can't do everything that a dietitian can do.
No worries.
Give me an idea of what your diet is like now. So what would you usually eat on an average day?
Mainly, my wife likes to make a lot of pasta, so
yeah,
it's easy for her to make, so I just tend to have a fair bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a lot of bread with most meals.
Yep.
I do enjoy having a high proportion of meat in my diet.
Yep.
And I could definitely be having more vegetables and fruit. I know that I'm not having enough of those.
Yeah, okay. And you're a partner of a law firm, is that correct?
Yeah. So yeah, I also tend to eat out a lot with the workmates. So
okay, yeah. And I imagine for your job, you're sedentary a lot of the time. Spend a lot of time sitting down.
Yeah, a lot of desk work.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, sounds like you eat a lot of carbs, a lot of breads and cereals, which the recommended serves for males is 6 serves per day. So you might be the serving sizes are quite small, so you might be going over that. And carbs are obviously usually quite calorie dense, so you might need to cut that down a little bit just to lower your calorie intake. Fruits and veggies are very important. So veggies are packed full of micronutrients, so they're perfect for supporting your development in terms of your training as well. So
yeah,
definitely you want to increase veggie intake if you're not getting enough. We'll look at this in more detail later and see what your servings are like and whether you need to up it. I'll fill out a questionnaire about it. And I imagine you would have a lot of coffee being a businessman.
Yes, I do like the coffee.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
I tend to have quite a bit of that throughout the day.
Okay, so yeah, you probably have quite a high dairy intake as well. So we might need to lower that a little bit as well. But it's all stuff we can look at in more detail once we get your goals sorted and we can go from there.
Sweet.
So, did you have a nutrition-based goal in mind? Like, tell me a little bit about yourself and what you're aiming to achieve.
Yeah, so I've been running a bit lately, I've sort of been inspired to run a half marathon.
That's great.
But clearly I need some guidance on how to eat for my goals here. Be great to get back to how I used to be when I was playing soccer and to play with the kids without getting too tired.
Yeah.
I was just sort of had a goal of 80 kilos.
Okay. What do you weigh now?
95.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So weight loss is the goal, and the aim is to be able to spend more time with your kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just about getting too puffed out.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. So to be losing weight, you want to be in a calorie deficit. So you'll want to be consuming less than what you're burning, essentially. So in line with the amount of exercise you're doing, you'll already be burning a fair bit of calories if you're running regularly. But yeah, just be aiming to have a lower calorie intake than what you'll be burning. Just because, if you eat more calories than what you burn, that's obviously how you gain weight. You eat less calories than what. If you eat more calories than what you burn,
eat more.
That's how you gain weight. Eat less than what you burn, that's how you lose weight. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. And we'll take a look at the kinds of foods you eat as well, the serving sizes, that kind of thing, and work out if there's any changes that you should implement.
Yeah.
So
I also forgot to mention this at the start, but
I'm
looking for a bit of a specific meal plan. Like I want to know exactly what to eat for what I'm doing, and maybe a bit of advice around supplements, because I don't know much about that.
Yep, that's totally fair enough. I'm happy to point you in the right direction. The only thing is that that is outside of my scope of practice as a trainer. So, as I said, I can only provide you guidance based around the Australian dietary guidelines. I'm a bit limited when it comes to nutrition advice. What you're wanting, so you want a personalised meal plan, essentially.
Yeah.
So what you're wanting is you'll need to speak to an accredited sports dietitian. That's the kind of thing that they specialise in. They have all the qualifications required to create individualised meal plans and for specific sports, training for specific sports. And they'll be able to help you out with the supplement side of things as well. I'm more than happy to refer you to an accredited sports dietitian. It's just unfortunately I myself can't give you this information. Just goes outside my scope of practice. So
no, that's fair enough.
Would you be happy for me to go ahead with that and refer you to?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know someone that I can refer you to, so I'll get you in contact with him, and he can help you out on that side of things.
Sounds good.
Happy to do that. Cool. Well, I'll get on that, and he'll get in contact with you ASAP, and then get you on your way to that marathon, mate.
Yeah.
Triathlon.
Half marathon. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Sweet. Awesome.